Hello everyone! Hello DIY friends! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Danie, your friendly neighborhood DIYer, and today is such a good episode. I am so excited. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be good because I haven't actually filmed yet, but I feel that in my bones, in my holiday bones, it's gonna be good. I want to decorate my entire home with holiday decor, but I have literally like zero holiday stuff in my home. I have this tree, which was given to me by my partner Jeffrey's mother. Bless. I also have some nutcrackers that also came from Jeff's mom, and then I have 2 wreaths. That's it. That's all I got. I can't go through the whole holiday season having only 1 tree and 2 wreaths. I need some more. I want some table decor, some stuff for my living room, but I also don't want to spend a lot of money. Holiday decor can get kind of expensive, so I thought, wouldn't it be fun to go out to the thrift stores and the dollar stores, find really inexpensive holiday decor that's kind of on the cute scale and see if we can make really cool, trendy, cute holiday decor for our home. Is it possible? I don't know, but I thought it would be so fun to try. Let's go thrifting. Come along with me. Okay, so these are 69 cents. I figured you could maybe use the felt to make something else. This is interesting. What's happening? It's all falling apart. Oh my gosh, stop it. How much is this?
$13.
Oh yes, you're coming home with me. So I found these. We got some cute little stocking holders.
So do we need 2 Christmas trees?
Well, one could go in the living room and then one could go in the dining room. $2.99. I'm gonna get this. I think that could be something. I like that it's matte black. I kind of like these little flutes. Hi, little Santa. Hello. Hello. You're adorable. Whoa. I don't even know if that's holiday related, but it's cool. Oh, I love this. It's like a chalice for little mints or candy. What is that?
I don't know.
Guys, did I find my holiday sweater for this year? My face is in shock. I think I was really successful. I'm very excited. I think my favorite purchase was him. Say hello to Winston. Hello, Winston. Winston the reindeer. Are you happy that I bought you? Are you gonna help me with my DIYs? Cool. So glad that I bought you. So the first holiday thrift lift piece that I'm focusing on is this bad boy. Check it out. I love this. I paid $12.99 for this entire set and they're so cute. The old curiosity shop. Oh my gosh, love that. We got C.H. Watt Physician, the watchmaker, the Crown and Cricket Inn. That's adorable. Then we have the Ashbury Inn, the Victoria Station, Theatre Royale, the Fish Shop, Tutbury Printer, and then I think this is the church here. How adorable are these little guys? I just love them so much. Okay, getting over my general obsession for this little village, it was time to move on and pull my crafty sleeves up. Being a tad unconventional, I wanted a more moody look to my holiday decor, so this village is going dark. I realized this was a bit risky here, but I'm spraying my entire village using a flat black spray paint. Not gonna lie, at this moment, the town was looking a tad haunted, and I was thinking maybe I should have gone with white like I originally thought, but no, I'm trusting my gut and my vision, and we're gonna trust the process. Once all my houses were dry, using an antique gold paste, I simply highlighted the windows, roof, any tree definition, and snow sides. Basically just zhuzhed the piece up and really gave it a mood. The gold was so vibrant against the black too, very pretty. If you've never worked with this kind of paste before, it's such a great product for giving literally anything an antique look. And it's fashioned so that you can literally apply it with your finger. For something dainty like this, I needed a brush, but for any furniture pieces, get messy, my friends. And after applying the same technique to the rest of my village, this is what my little holiday moody village looked like at the end. I added some white faux snow with twinkle lights underneath, used a few pieces of deep red eucalyptus and some small dollar store tree spray painted black, and voila! This was literally the most simple upcycle ever, I know, but it was so much fun to rethink this little village and give it a new sense of purpose and feeling. The black and gold translated so nicely into my living room decor, and the twinkle lights at night feel so beautiful. After having this little village in my home now, I think I kind of understand the charming nature to it. I really do love this little scene, and it already made my living room feel so much more holiday inspired. Next up on my spray painted thrift lift fun docket, I found these two stocking hangers. They were $2.99 each, which honestly I thought was a little too much considering there was no why, but then I decided why not? Second to these hangers, during my thrifting, I actually ended up venturing into a hardware store and I found these two gold reindeer on sale for $3 each, which I couldn't pass up. I know these aren't thrifted, but $3 each was a pretty fair price. Funny enough, they were the same color as the original stocking hooks, but we're still changing them. So to start, I'm removing the felt underneath my stocking hanger, to which it had uncovered a screw, and from there I could get under the weight to remove the O properly from the plate. Then all I had to do was screw the weight back in place and Bob's your uncle. And at least now I have the random letter J and O for something in the future. And before my dear friends found their new home, I decided to fill in the old screw holes using wall plaster. It wasn't going to make it look perfect, but it just felt like it would still be better than leaving it. From there, using my wireless heat gun, I simply added my deer to the plate. To give it the desired look of my dreams, I sprayed the two pieces using Rust-Oleum metallic spray paint in the color Antique Brass. I sort of moved the spray paint around a bit with a paintbrush on the base to give it a more brushed look. This is totally optional, but I thought it was kind of cool. From there, I simply waited for this to dry. And just like that, I had these two beautiful, stylish holiday stocking hangers that matched my home decor style and vibe perfectly. Paired with this beautiful greenery in the back, I think this little project really came together nicely. And the best part, you can use any kind of decor for the stocking topper. Get unconventional and use dinosaurs or trucks for kids or different animals of your choosing. I would say I brought the true joy back into this thrift find. Next up on the DIY plans, I picked up these two small grapevine wreaths. They came in a pack of two for $3.99, and I thought this was such a great price and opportunity to try out two different wreath styles for fun. To begin, although I'm pretty partial to a good rustic feel, I wanted to brighten these wreaths up, so I'm giving them a bit of a lift using Rust-Oleum spray paint in the color Ivory. This is also a semi-gloss, so it'll have a bit of a sheen when it's done, but I loved the creamy look of this color. Oh, and FYI, I sprayed the underside of this off camera, so just keeping it real if you wonder why it looks a little brighter the next time you see it. Happy days ahead, folks. Starting with my first wreath design, I wanted to go a little more cheeky and fun with this one, so I picked up these 5 red stockings for 69 cents each. Honestly, you can't even buy felt for that cheap anymore, and I'm repurposing these stockings in a fun way to give the material new life. To start, I'm cutting this first stocking in half, and using a scrap piece of cardboard to create a leaf template for general consistency on my material. From there, using a fabric marker, or you can use chalk, I just didn't have chalk, I simply traced the shape onto my felt many, many times. After that, of course, I cut them out, and you don't need to see someone cut out leaves a bunch of times, so voila! There we are, cinema magic, my friends. I also decided to use some of the white from the stockings to create these little faux berries. Then, using my cordless heat gun, I secured 3 of these leaves together at the bottom and then glued that bunch to the wreath, overlapping each row on top of each other. As a last decorative element, I added my white berries and voila! Well, I think this is just the most darling, cutest wreath ever. I was even thinking how fun would it be to use more vibrant colored felt in pinks or blues, or even ombre the look around the wreath, maybe even go multicolored. This craft was so simple, so stress-free and fun, and can absolutely be done in an afternoon. A win-win in my books. And for my second wreath, I wanted to go a little more farmhouse with this one, certainly more my style. So I found this beautiful tea light candle centerpiece that included this lovely apple and berry decorative element to it. Removing this decorated element, the tea light ring was actually very cool and modern looking, something I will definitely be using in a table setting or on a coffee table in the future. But coming back, I picked up this piece to harvest the berries. Going really simple with this one, all I did was take the harvested berries from the candle decor and began to glue them around my wreath in a desired way. I know this seems so simple, but the cost of these berry wreaths can be rather expensive if you go looking for one in a decor store, and I was able to make this for $8, which I think is quite the steal. And I even added a little greenery from the old decor to the side, and voila! I thought this made such a great piece above my TV in the living room. And it was kind of fun to keep the lucky horseshoe in the middle. Kept to my farmhouse feel, but the wreath looks so good up there, and honestly, it looked pretty darn on par with any store-bought version I've seen. So kudos to DIY crafting. Playing into my moody Christmas decor, for this DIY, I found these long glass votives and this glass holiday tree-shaped bottle that came with a plastic bottom. Honestly, I'm not sure if this is a tree, but it looked like one, so I'm going with it. I decided it would be fun to give these a cool mercury glass effect on the inside. I've never done this technique to a slim piece, so we'll see how it goes. First off, being that the glasses are so thin, I needed to create a wand for dabbing later. You'll want to do this ahead of time, trust me. To this, I added ripped tissue paper to the end of a paint stick and taped it off. From there, I proceeded to tape off the edges of my votives and wrapped the rest of the glass in brown paper to protect the exterior. Next, I needed two things. One was a 2-to-1 water to vinegar mix in a spray bottle and this Rust-Oleum Mirror Effect spray in gold. First, I sprayed the inside of the votives with the mirror effect in gold that I have to say looked lovely from here. And from there, I sprayed my vinegar mix into the bottle. Using my handy wand I made earlier, I simply dabbed the inside very carefully, trying not to remove too much from each side. My first try definitely sucked, so I sprayed it again. Gave it a few spritz and dabbed again. It's actually quite normal in this technique to do this multiple times just to get the desired look, and you can do it as many times as you need. You want to let that dry, and in the downtime I also got my tree finished. And honestly, I actually think the tree was my favorite. As a last antiquing touch, I'm taking a flat black spray paint and spraying around the rims and a little off spray into the votives. This just adds such a beautiful, elegant touch to them and makes them feel a little more aged. Oh, and I sprayed the plastic cap on the Christmas tree, of course. I let those dry and check it out. Look how beautiful these look on my mantle with some decorative cedar and twinkly lights dazzling inside them. For the tree, I actually added a faux tea light candle which flickers so beautifully through the faux mercury glass. These create such a mood and I am so happy with the way that they turned out. Although they look like holiday decor, I love that these could totally stay throughout the year and be such beautiful decor in your home. It is very snowy out now, but me and Winston, we came dressed to impress. Moving away from my studio filming, I found this holiday tree for $2.99 and couldn't pass up the opportunity to do something fun with it. And it comes with all these little cardinals on it. How cute is that? But I am gonna save the cardinals. Totally one of those lame people that like these little fake birdies. Oh my gosh, Winston! You can have a whole little bird friend. You're like one of those dudes that have all the birds that hang out on top of him.
This is ridiculous.
I think that's lovely.
He is not impressed with that.
Winston, how do you feel? Cool. I actually went a little back and forth on this one. So here you'll see me spray painting this tree with white chalk spray paint in the color linen white. It was in this moment I was convinced I wanted this tree to be white, but later in the day and further along in the snowstorm, I changed my mind and ventured back outside into the dark to spray paint it in the chalk paint color charcoal. This gives off a bit of a grayish tone, and I wanted to add a little definition to it, so I added this flat black spray paint on the insides and around the edges. Sorry for all the out of focus shots here, guys. I tried and it was late. Then the next day in the light, I added some gold touches to the tips to give it a bit of a luxurious feel. What do you think, Winston? Yeah, me too. Now is where the real fun begins. I wanted to create a tree base, and I actually had this wire basket for some time now, but what I loved about it was that it had a hole already built into it. I also needed some faux snow, zip ties, decorative gold bulbs, which I sourced from the dollar store, and twinkle lights. First, I removed the plastic base from the tree, and I used my zip ties to secure the tree to the wire basket. From there, I added this short rope light around the base and on the inside. These were also sourced at the dollar store, and then I simply filled in the space inside the basket with faux snow. Of course, no tree goes unlighted, so I used these beautiful twinkle lights and wrapped my tree with them. Ugh, I love twinkle lights so much. They just create such a lovely mood no matter where they hang. And then lastly, I added my gold bulbs and voila. I had my very own stylish dark holiday tree, and I think it turned out pretty cool. I mean, it's a little hard to tell a black tree from a dark green tree, but there is definitely a look here, and it pairs so nicely with my other holiday decor to finish off my moody, cozy holiday vibes. Paying $2.99 for this tree was worth it, and having fun with the color and trying something a little unconventional was the best part. Creative freedom and play is the best therapy in my books. And to finish off the decor in my living room, I added all this beautiful greenery with some twinkle lights, and I actually sourced these glass jars at the Dollarama, filled them with some cedar, and added some twinkle lights inside, and I thought this added a nice little decorative element. Thank you so much for watching this holiday thrift flip special with the use of spray paint. All of these DIYs were so simple and so fun to create, and I know so many of you can create a version of these at home with the tools you already have. I hope you found joy and inspiration watching me attempt to decorate my home for the holiday in a big thrifted DIY way. Stay creative, stay positive, and keep on DIYing. Bye-bye.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the land Santa was playing in his all-night band. Stockings were hung on the chimney with sticks, but Santa did not stop, he kept playing those licks.